this is the best way to make sure that women and girls and transgender athletes have appropriate places to play that is fair and competitive.
In time, the people are going to see today's decision as a historic mistake.
The Supreme Court upholding state laws restricting transgender athletes from competing in girls' and women's sports. In a 6-3 decision, the justices ruled that laws in West Virginia and Idaho don't violate the 14th Amendment or Title IX. Although the ruling only directly concerns those 2 states, it's likely to affect 25 other states with similar bans in place, including Alabama.
And the ruling is drawing some strong reaction here. Excuse me, in Alabama. We have our Zoe Blair joining us here in studio.
Zoe, what are supporters and opponents saying?
Well, Guy, Brittany, those in support of the ban say the Supreme Court's ruling is just common sense, but transgender rights advocates tell me that this is just the latest in a series of steps in the wrong direction. 10 years ago, David Fuller's daughter Jess transitioned to become a girl, and he says she stopped playing sports before she transitioned, but still loved them. A decision like this would have left her disappointed. Fuller tells me that for many people, sports are an opportunity to learn teamwork, excitement, and disappointment, and that for many kids, sports are an outlet that he feels the Supreme Court is taking away.
It's really just the amount of effort the legislators are making to take a very small group of kids away from stuff they love to do, like everybody else's kids. They're no different. You know, it's just because their identity, gender identity, has changed from the day they were born doesn't mean they don't love sports and they don't love to be with their friends and they don't love competing. There's no difference to it. So why take it away from them?
But those in favor of the ruling, like the folks over at the Alabama Citizens Action Program, say allowing transgender people to compete in women's sports gives them an unfair advantage. Their president, Greg Davis, tells me the decision is nothing but common sense, and he's glad the Supreme Court is standing by states like Alabama.
Males have physical advantages over females when it comes to sports, to athletics, almost exclusively. A female has a hard time, a top-end female has a hard time competing with an average male. And we saw that. And I think even the Olympics a few years ago, really pointed that out. People saw and went, this isn't right. And I think the redefining what a woman is has not worked. And I think even the Supreme Court saying this is kind of like, hey, Alabama, you had it right.
Now, although the ruling today only directly concerns West Virginia and Idaho, it is likely to affect 25 other states with similar bans in place, including one right here in Alabama.